Okay, so on part 9, you had two tables, one with euros and one in pounds, and the exchange rate, you typed in whatever the value was when you looked it up on Google. Now, on part 10, the shop owner is saying, what if I forget to update that value? Which is a fair point. If he does forget, then his prices are wrong for all of Europe and he could be losing a lot of money. So I'm going to show you now how to add these tables in, but instead of typing in 1.16, we're going to use the live current exchange rate. So I've gone back to part 9 and I'm going to copy these tables and the exchange rate. So copy, and in cell B45 I'm going to press paste. I'm going to delete where it says exchange rate there. So if we go to at the top on the data tab, we can get live data from the internet. I'm going to go to Google. So this is all within Microsoft Excel. I've just double clicked to make this full screen. And I'm going to type in live exchange rate, pounds to euro we want. So live exchange rate, pound to euro. And then I'm going to try this one where it says currency news. Let's try that, see if there's an exchange rate. So this tells me that the exchange rate is 1.16194. If I hover where there's a little arrow next to this box, I can tick it. I can say I want to import that bit of data. Now it's going to import all of this, I think, but that's the bit that I really want, the 1.16. So if I press import, it's asking me where I want to put this data. I'm not going to put it straight in exchange rate because I think it's going to have other data with it. So I'm going to put it just under the table. And where it says properties, you can tell it how often you want it to update. Now, in a real business, we might want this exchange rate to update once a day, perhaps, or every time that the spreadsheet opens. But for this lesson, let's say the exchange rate can update every 2 minutes, and that way you can see it changing. So refresh every 2 minutes, press OK, and press OK. Just going to pop that in again. Okay. So on the spreadsheet, this is where it says the actual current live exchange rate. So if I go to where I've got exchange rate, just underneath, and press equals, then select this one, press enter. Now every 2 minutes that should change. Mine at the moment says 1.16183. 1.16183. I'm going to write it underneath, whoops, so that I don't forget that. So I just want to check that that is actually changing every 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes time, I'll come back and I'll see if that's changed. Right, although I've paused this recording, it's been 2 minutes and I've come back and I can see this exchange rate, without me touching anything, changed all on its own to be 1.1619. And that changed all of these numbers here too, which means that my live exchange rate is working.